think it's quite exciting. People are calling it a nuclear renaissance, but we've sort of been here before. Nuclear as a technology has been left behind a little bit. No nuclear reactors were being built. And actually, in the last 2 years, it was the first 2 years consecutively we had a new nuclear reactor open in the United States. And that hasn't happened for decades. I think what is happening is people are realizing that it's a stable, clean source of energy, and there's a need for extra investment to provide that base load power. Renewables are good, they can be put up to speed quickly, but they require battery storage, they're variable in their electricity production. So what we think is nuclear is going to go through a renaissance, and the government, especially under the Trump administration, is very, very interested in backing this technology. But it's going to take time. You have to be very careful. So we like companies that have been in this game for a very long time. For example, BWX Technologies, which is building nuclear reactors for some of the nuclear fleet of carriers and submarines in the US, but is pivoting towards commercial production of nuclear reactors. Or we're being very selective in a new technology called small-scale modular reactors. There's a lot of excitement there, and equally a lot of loss-making companies that have unproven technologies. And we're going for companies that have projects that are approved. By the way, these approvals take 10 years to get done. So these things will probably get accelerated under the Trump administration, but the reality is you want a technology that's already gone through the regulatory test, models, prototypes are being built. That's going to see commercial realization much faster than other technologies out there.
It's a long-term play, basically.
It's a long-term play that's exciting. It should be a little part of your portfolio because you want to have exposure to it, but you probably don't want to go all in on it because the reality is as soon as you start reading about it, whether it's the World Nuclear Report or the White House, the outgoing Biden administration said they want to build 200 gigawatts of nuclear power by 2040, 2050. That's a lot. And the technical challenges are enormous, as we all know. But the tech companies are helping, so they're commissioning nuclear power plants to be either built or co-locating data centers with them, or even bringing 3 Mile Island, the famous accident in the US, the reactor that was next to it, back online to power a data center for Microsoft.